Improve your weekend when the other parent doesn't show up. I don't know how many times this happened to me, and so I learned some little tricks. And since I've been in behavioral health and worked with kids, I kind of add some other things. It's been new. Okay. So what to do when the other parent doesn't show for the weekend visitation, no call, and they're wasting your time. Just imagine how your kids feel, first of all, right? And you want to get rid of their bad behavior, their sadness, they're depressed, right? You don't want them doing any of that stuff, right? So you need to make it so they won't even think about the other parent not picking them up. So make waiting fun, first of all. So if you meet at a location, usually you must wait 30 minutes after the pickup time before you can leave. This is where anxiety sets in for the children. Play games to make the time go faster and let them know they will be having a fun weekend, even if the other parent doesn't show up, right? So you're going to want to play games in the car with them. So here are some of the things you can do. You can roll a dice, right? Maybe work on some math, right? Add the 2 dice up. You can play I Spy. You can bring some cards, play some cards, some bingo, right? One of my friends suggested to me doing this piglet dice game, right? So they're 2 little piglets. You kind of shake them up and roll them. And it depends on how they land. You get points. My kids really seem to like that one. Pokemon Go, right? I don't know if people still do that, but you get out of the car if you're meeting at a park or something and walk around, right? Chinese fire drill, like fire drill, right? And have the kids get out, run around the car, and jump back in. Okay. Siri or Google, you can be like, hey, Google, tell me a joke, right? And Google will tell you a joke. You can play song trivia too. You can do that stuff on your phone, right? Look up dad jokes on your phone, right? And, tell these jokes and see if the kids can figure them out. It's going to get them in a good mood. They're going to be laughing, right? And have the kids guess quotes by famous people. So you can pull up quotes, right? And you can say which, famous person said this quote. You can kind of give them hints and things like that. After the 30-minute mark time limit, announce to the kids, we're going for ice cream, a slushie, a donut, a friend's house, whatever. Just get them completely off from the fact that the parent didn't come and that they're going to go have some fun, right? Whether they're going to go get a slushie, ice cream. My kids like ice cream. But do not tell the other parent, do not tell them if the other parent doesn't show up, you're going to do this. So the kids will get used to this and they'll expect it, right? If they mention to the other parent, oh, if you don't come get us, we're going to go get ice cream or whatever, right? They will go into court and they will use this against you. They will. You know how they are. Somehow, some way, they're going to use it against you. So lift your children's spirits by stating, I'm so glad you get to spend the weekend with me. Guess what we're going to do, right, this weekend, or what we're doing this weekend, right? Have something ready to cheer them up. So, surprise them with a fun activity like going to a movie, a friend's house, whatever. Get them looking forward to something fun. Set the children up for being positive all weekend. State, if there is no fighting, arguing, etc. this weekend, on Sunday night, we can, right? Eat a special dinner. Do facials, nails, and hair braids or something if you have girls that like to do that. Have a game night after showers are all done. Make cupcake or cookies for school lunches, right? Do a fun craft that the kids would like to do. Or everyone gets $5 to spend when they go to the dollar store, right? Something that's just going to be really fun, and you want them to reward them on Sunday if they had a good weekend, if there was no fighting, that way, they're looking forward to that, they're not fighting, and you get to have a good weekend. Here's how to plan your weekends. So the kids go for visitation, right? You're going to do this. Okay. The kids aren't picked up for visitation. I'm going to do this. It's good weather with the kids. I'm going to plan on doing this. Bad weather with the kids. I'm going to plan on doing that. This is how I literally used to plan my weekends. I'd have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. I'm from Michigan, so in the wintertime we have storms, we have a lot of rain, we have a lot of snow, whatever. So that's why I put the weather in there, right? Because the weather's good, you want to get your kids out and about and doing stuff. But the weather's bad and you can't do that, right? You got to come up with something else. Go to a little fun park or something, or in the summertime maybe like a splash pad or something like that, right? But that's how I planned. And then make sure your significant other knows the plans, maybe your parents, because they might want to take the grandkids or stop in and see the grandkids, right? They're going to be home this weekend, let's come surprise them. Or maybe your friends, right? Like their kids are going to be home, or they're going to be home or something, come on over, whatever. And use the same strategy if we're going to go out of town. So I, was going to go out of town. My boyfriend and I were going to go do like a bed and breakfast kind of thing, right? Go to Lake Michigan. Well, if he found out about it, we knew he would probably cancel and try and ruin our plans. So I had a backup sitter already. So all I had to do was call her up. Yep, didn't get the kids. Meet me at my house, right? Dropping the kids off. This is my kids were thrilled because it was their friends, right, that they were going to get to stay with. So they were excited. They were going to have a fun weekend with their friends. So, that's how I did. I had plan A, B, C, and D, and, just kept on rolling with it. So good luck, and I hope you can have some fun and great weekends.